What is going on, guys? Ninja here. Today I'm going to be playing Wii Play on the Wii. I know, right? What an awkward name. So for today's video we're going to be playing all the modes on Wii Play, and of course, as usual, I won't be going through every single part of each mode since it'll just take forever. So otherwise, without any further ado, guys, let's have a look at this one. I'm not going to blame it. It looks really good and has a nice calm song. But otherwise, let's see if it holds up to this day. Alright, we are back, and I'm surprised by how many golds, platinum, and also just every medal I've got in this game. To be honest with you, I haven't played this in ages and can't wait to get started. So, without any further ado, let's start off with shooting range. Alright, we're back, and I'm going for the most interesting one, which is round 2, which is probably my favourite one out of the rounds. Of course, round 1 is just shooting balloons, which is super easy and boring, but I mean, otherwise it's a good start off for a noob, but I mean, and also just to get used to the Wii remote. But yeah, it's pretty boring, but round 3 is about shooting the discs, those spinning discs, which are like shooting plates, I mean, which are like those things that you see people like shooting plates and stuff. And then round 4 is all about shooting cans, and then the 5th one, saving your Miis. But otherwise, without any further ado, guys, I'll meet you guys over at the next one. Alright, we're back, and yeah, we're playing Find Me, which it's pretty straight and simple. You just find Miis depending on what goal it is, and yeah, otherwise, I mean, it's pretty simple. However, I'm not really going to pay much attention to this since, well, after this challenge is done, I'm pretty much just going to be, yeah, cutting the clip right now since it's pretty boring. But otherwise, it gets some of its job done, but it's not the most exciting one. Alright, we're back, and we're pretty much playing table tennis, which is really just table tennis, just with seeing how many times you're going to hit the ball many times. Otherwise, yeah, you get Miis coming around just to watch you play. And otherwise, let's just say that it's pretty easy and straightforward, simple once again. So I'm going to cut the clip. Alright, we are back, and I'm playing Pose Me. It's pretty simple. You change poses while filling these bubbles, depending on which side it is. And there's also rainbow ones, which allow you to stop time and pretty much, yeah, get all the other bubbles. You have 3 lives, and of course, if you miss one out of all these, then it's game over. Pretty easy and simple, and honestly, this time around, it's actually a fun mode. Like, I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with this, but it gets really hard. Like, as you can already see me there, and I almost messed up, and that's the rainbow one. And you even get more points if you get a perfect one. Otherwise, I gotta say, this mode is super enjoyable, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we're back and we're playing laser hockey, and honestly, this is a lot of fun. It's pretty much hockey, but in glow in the dark. Damn, I don't know how I messed up with my talk, but otherwise, I mean, as you see, it's pretty easy and simple to understand, and I really enjoy this. Both good with people and even a CPU, and I'm surprised it is, because I mean, wow, this is where the real exciting bit comes around in this part of the game. Alright, we're back and we're playing Bullards, or something like that, or Bullards, or whatever it's pronounced as, but I'm just going to call it Pool, because pretty much that's really what it is. But rather super restricted, and also I don't even know how to pronounce the dumb name anyway, and I can't be bothered to even pronounce it again. So, forget that name, we'll just call it Pool, but just more restricted on trying to get numbers, and really not going for whatever ball you like, and let's be honest here, it's pretty simple, and honestly, I'd rather play real pool instead of this, because I mean, let's be honest here, this is just more boring. Alright, we're back, we're playing fishing, and it's pretty simple. It's just fishing, which, well, the one you see right there with bonus points is really the ones you get double points for, but I mean, otherwise, it's pretty simple, and it's really boring, and definitely the most boring minigame of the bunch, so honestly, at the end of the day, I don't really care about this mode. Alright, we are back, and we're playing Charge, and yes, it's pretty simple. It's just you riding a cow. If you're playing second player, then the horse, and just hitting all these stuff and hitting all these scarecrows and obvious stuff. Otherwise, I mean, it's pretty easy and it really doesn't really get any more fun. So otherwise, I mean, for the first time it can be fun, but otherwise it gets really boring super quickly. So anyways, let's move over to the next one. Back, and we're playing tanks, and honestly, this mode itself is really fun, I'm not gonna lie, and I mean, this is still my favourite mode, even to this day. When I first started playing this game, this was my favourite mode. But, man, I knew this was going to be the best mode out of them all. I mean, playing as a tank without any crappy controls that absolutely suck. This time around, it's good. Well, sorry, unless you're playing for Wii Remote only, which, let's be real here, who wants to play for Wii Remote only on something like this? It's a pain in the ass to move, and it's not like as if you're holding it in a certain way like Smash Bros. Brawl. No, you're just holding it like Wii Sport, pointing at the screen type of thing, and let's be honest here, who does that? And let's just say, F that control, and just get yourself a nunchuck because it's super recommended. You can shoot, and also you can place mines. Each tank has their own difficulty of which CPU is either like stronger in different ways, and also just how they act in game. Otherwise, I mean, this is the best mode of the bunch, and as you're gonna see right here, and before I end this clip, that you can see these annoying tanks. Like, wow, they are just that annoying, and they shoot like an absolute cannon of death. And yes, this is where also the game gets really hard, and you have the mine tanks and stuff. And at the end of this, I'll get an extra life, and the missions do come to an end, but I've never got there because it's that hard. But anyways, I'm going to cut the clip to give you guys my review on this game. Alright, at the end of the day, what do I give Wii Play's front and back cover as well as discs? So let's look at it. Front cover, it's basic, but I mean, it's nothing too special. I'd give that a 5 out of 10. Back cover, it honestly looks super crap, and to be real here, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. It really is by far the worst rating I've given it back cover since, and I haven't even given anything much worse than that. The disc itself, it's basic, but due to, let's say, the PAL symbol and the Nintendo symbol being way too hard to see, I'm going to have to give it a 5 out of 10, which is a real shame, if you ask me. Before I can give this rating out of 10, I've got to talk about the two-player side of things. Many times that there are so many fun things to do with two players, don't get me wrong, but however, my massive problem at two players is that it's always who gets the best score wins, which is so boring. At the end of the day, two players, it's alright experience, pretty average, but I mean, to be real here, I just find it really boring just always having to play who has the best score wins, when they could have done multiple things like team efforts, and heck, you can't even earn medals in two players, which is a real shame, because, you know, that there could have been so much, you know, things that could have been so good about the game, and they just say no to all of it, which is a real shame. In the end of the day, I give this game a 5 out of 10, which is really disappointing for a console, unlike a handheld where it's average, but man, I just wish that there was so much to this game, and it's just a real shame they just didn't add much to it. Otherwise, if it had have had way more modes, I would have gave this game like a 6.5 or a 7, but oh well, sometimes we can't always have good games, but otherwise, good thing I have so many good games, because man, I'd be disappointed. But anyways, before we end this video off, I've been really pissed off with Beenox and Activision a few days ago, and I still am, with them adding microtransactions into Nitrofield. But as for Beenox and Activision, if you guys are hearing this, I am pissed off with you guys, and I forever will hate your decisions on Nitrofield of what you've done to the game.
But anyways, guys, I'm going to surprise you guys for what video I'm going to be doing next. And without any further said, I'm going to start to wrap this video up right now. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. Until then, have yourselves an awesome day. Don't forget to click the bell. And of course, turn on notifications. And I'll see you until my next video.